Friday night baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Kyle Gibson, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, it wasn't pretty. It wasn't classic. I mean, he gave up 10 hits his last outing. But to be around long enough to give up 10 hits means you're going to pitch deep in the game. He's just got to execute his pitches and have a chance to win.
And he takes a called strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Hooking just foul by a matter of inches that time. The 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit to first. Park fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Poole, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Whoa, those 2 out base hits, those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Fielder, Mark Trumbo.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bounce to first. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, we always expect him. If he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But, hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Left fielder number 25.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hyun-Soo Kim. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Now
digging in to try it again, Jerome Nash. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Byung-Ho Park. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
First baseman, Byung-Ho Park.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Striding in once again,
now
Justin Poole. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Poole.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first. Ready for another shot now. Pedro Gonzalez. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Justin Poo. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Right side. Played on the backhand. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, Met, credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
And he misses ball 4. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Matt Kemp.
The 0-1. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as they push the margin here to 5-2 now.
Well, that's a big base hit right there.
Ready once again, Pedro Gonzalez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back to the strike zone right here.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third. And don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. Digging in and looking.
あれ、声なしですか?
あれ声入ってなかった
For more, Justin Poole. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Hard hit ball to short, and this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive right here. He jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for him. They came here with the mindset they're going to be aggressive, and we'll see them execute.
The 1-0 delivery. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, they've got a small. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure.
まあ僕は製品版を出てから買うんでディスク版をああみんな先行版やるみたいですね。 ボハさんも買ったのかな。
Afternoon baseball now on the show from Target Field in downtown. Phil Hughes is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up 1 run.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Byung-ho Park. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they won the first 2 games. They played really good ball, and then lost yesterday's game. They still got a chance now to win the series. You don't want to split it after you win the first 2. It's a pivotal game for them. Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that?
At the plate, Luis Hernandez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Miguel Sano. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman. He's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. Here comes the payoff pitch. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byung-ho Park, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. High in the air out towards shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Stefan Ornelas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. From the belt, the pitch. Hit down the line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Polanco is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this one gets away. Striding in once again, Justin Poole. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. takes a knee-high fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Sano is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Ready once again, Patrick Tierney comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Tierney.
From the stretch, lays off 1-0.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. This is line to left, and this is down in front of Stubbs for a base hit.
Well, it's been a rough outing for him, and you see an example right there. A high pitch, another base hit. When he struggles.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Poole. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he takes ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Tierney is after it. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a ready for another shot now. Young Ho Park. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Young Ho Park.
Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They look for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Stefan Ornelas. First pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, John Ryan Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
John Ryan Murphy.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. Coming to the plate now, Pedro Gonzalez.
Designated hitter.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get back in standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
3 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Stubbs on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch. He does a nice job. Got a pitch, drove it, and got the base hit to the out.
Digging in the switch hitter. Justin Poole. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Throw won't get him. Here's Mark Trumbo now. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here. And all of a sudden, this thing feels doable.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So here's Matt Kemp now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there, ripped the line drive, and scored the run easy.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 6-2, the final total today.
レース結構勝ってんな。62勝51敗か。11個勝ち越して。
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight the opener.
なんでお前先発で投げるんや。
So striding in, Justin Poole. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Too high. 1-2.
早いよ。
1-2, here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Slurred
that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip, a little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad, better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And a curveball in for a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Justin Poole. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Jerome Nash.
First baseman, Jerome Nash.
Full count. Here it comes. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
And this is on the ground for Valencia. Could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here it comes on 1-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
うわ、振らないか。
And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
On the ground up the middle, reined in. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
ああ、そっか。ショート。あれだからか。適正ポジションじゃないからか。球種多いな。
Switch hitter, Justin Poole. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Striding in once again, Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ready once again, Jerome Nash. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Jerome Nash.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
ああ、三振じゃなかったのか。
Set to deliver on 2-1.
Nice.
And he'll offer it the 2-1 and send it in the air out to right. Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1 hit. Digging in, Justin Poole. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
In now, Hyun-Soo Kim. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. The 0-2 home. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. Back in standing. First offering on its way. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And not what they were hoping.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven.
Next. ああ、ピネだ。9勝1敗、防御率 1.62。すげえな。あ、でもアンダーソンも頑張ってるわ。10勝3敗か。
Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Stepping in, Justin Poole. He
そんな早くないからね。
had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Man, that's a nice at-bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Now in the box, Hyun-Soo Kim. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Carter will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, Jerome Nash. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. Here's Castro for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Striding in once again, Justin Poole. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Yeah, Axel.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Valencia is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Justin Poole. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Hyun-Soo Kim. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. 1-1, here it comes. Right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 4-3 game.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Jerome Nash.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Carter has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good... Ready for another shot now. Justin Poole. He's 2-for-3 thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. The pitch. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it.
あ、詰まってる
One
か。
away.
そう。
Ready for another chance. Justin Poole. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And a fastball just a bit high. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball is in there.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this.
そろそろカーブ来ると思っちゃった。
And this
まあいい
evening's
や。
contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Cody Anderson.
まあまあ、オッケーオッケー。チームも勝ってる。大丈夫。ああ、出て出て。
From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got
こいつはちょっと厄介。球速いしな。
in the switch hitter, Justin Poole. He's been one of their big run producers this year, currently third on the team in RBIs. First pitch coming, here it is. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Here's the first pitch to him. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, they've won the first 2 games, Matt, here on the road. That's impressive anytime.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that... Ready for another chance? Justin Poole. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Justin Poole.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. His lifetime numbers against Jeremy Hellickson. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. He He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
あ、高いな。
This is in the air to left field.
詰まってる。
Kim will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Okay.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joel Montes. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Okay.
Squared that one up just a little late. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nice ball.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
どうしようかな。ちょっと1球カッターで。
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
外にチェンジアップでいけるな。
Here's another 0-2.
Oh,
and here's a changeup in there
nice.
for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Right.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he takes strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
0-2, here it comes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Hellickson pauses. 1-2 on its way. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, nice. And that's the third out. Digging in once again, Justin Poole. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Justin Poole.
Ball 1.
追い込まれる前に打ちたいね。
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that misses 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
1-1, here it comes.
Nice.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Carter waits on it, and that retires the side.
なかなか点取るんやな。
Striding in once again, Justin.
変わってる。
He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Carter on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Baltimore Orioles pick up.
チームが勝てばいい。
A player is approached about getting some extra work in.
なんだなんだ。 ああ、バッティング練習か。 OK、 やっときましょう。さあ、ポイント稼ぐぞ。さあ、かかってきなさい。OK、あかん、打っちゃった。あかんあかんあかんあかん、もったいない。OK、ボールは振らない。ボール見逃しただけで100点もらえるのか。完璧や。ストライクで200、ホームランで205点しかもらえない。ボール見逃して100点もらえるのに選球眼のテストか。いい球だけいこう。どんどんボール投げて。どう？あ、いかないか。あが、うち行けなかった。しまった。もったいねえ。オッケー。オッケー。オッケー。振らないよ。よいしょー。ホームランじゃなかった。OK。振らない。よいしょー。OK。ほらほら。あはは。まあまあまあまあまあ。OK。ゴールドいってるからいい。よし。今何時かな。9時前か。あ、スタメン外されてる。絶好調なのに。よしよし、だいぶ差が詰まってきたぞ。
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
17, Justin Poole.
Justin Poole comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 15 long balls, 56 runs batted in. That's wide, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The roller toward the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Blue Jays.
今日はあれなんですよね、3連休の中日だからどっか遊び行こうかな。おお、すげえ、883点、ありがたいね。
You speaking アニメ。
えI'm not speaking English ごめんね。買っていこう。
On a warm summer afternoon, we're getting set for baseball from Oregon. Kevin Gossman is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, H?
Matt has lost 2 of the last 3 starts. A little bit of an inconsistent struggle, and hopefully this outing is a chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction.
And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
You talk about a hot team right now, Matt. They shut out the last game. They've made all the plays, did all the things you have to, and they're playing good ball right now. Maybe we'll see another shutout tonight.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Justin Poole. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
あんなの入るの自分で打っときながら
A solo shot here to left.
あんなの入るの
Number
かい。
16 for him on the year as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
ちょうど打ってる人がいてね。
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
入るのかい。
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Poole comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground, softly towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes.
大事なとこで打てない。
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Hidalgo. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
And that's right there, and we're even at one.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Here's another 1-2.
Okay.
Another one sent foul.
どうしようかな。うわ、真ん中危ね。
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now another 1-2. And this one gets away.
うわ
And not what they were hoping. Ready.
変わった。遅いスラーブが怖いな、気になるな。
Once again, Justin Poole.
Justin Poole.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it ges foul.
タイミング合ってない。
1-2, here it comes.
うわー、
And this is fouled at the plate.
チェンジアップ。
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
なんとか当てれてるけど。
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
すごいブレーキかかるな。
Again, a 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Here comes the payoff pitch.
よいしょ、来た。OK。
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
2点ぐらい取りたいな。
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Stepping up now, Jerome Nash. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded softly to the right. Travis scoops it up, and the tag for Martin. They got him at the plate.
Well, with 1 away here, this is kind of the right idea, even though it didn't work. Worst case, you have 1st and 3rd with 2 away. If you stay, you have 2nd and 3rd with 2 away. So there's not a huge difference there. Not the outcome they were hoping for, though.
So here's Matt Kemp now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The 0-1 pitch. Now Kemp swings and sends a high fly ball with good carry out to deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Ready for another shot now. Justin, he hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. The 0-1 delivery. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Two and one.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
真ん中来た。
And a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pilar racing back. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's in.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd.
満塁とかめったに回ってこないからね。ああ、だだだだ。ヒメネスか。なかなかゲーム差縮まんないな。
On a warm summer afternoon, we're getting set for baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore.
マッツが投げるときは勝ちたいね。
Stepping in, Justin Poole. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ball 1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Travis. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Echeverria now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch on its way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And Matt, you know, you look at this split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
So digging in now, Kevin Pilar. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Poole. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready for another shot now. Rafael Hidalgo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with a sinker. Strike 1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And not what they were hoping. Digging in to try it again. Justin Poole. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now the pitch.
Yeah,
It's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And here's the ball hit in the air. There's Echeverria. He's got it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Adeiny Echeverria. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Right.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Kevin Pillar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Kevin Pillar is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Juan Graterol steps in now. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Digging in once again, Justin Poole, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And he misses again, 2-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt, and now... And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the... Ready once again, Justin Poole. He's gone. Hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off. But that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. If you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major ball. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see.
Ah, お腹すいた。スタメン外されちゃったよ。マーリンズか。
And one change to tell you about here in the 9th is we'll have a new catcher come on to finish this one out.
The batter, number 9.
Riding in once again, D. Gordon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
This is pulled into right. In there, the base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He's been looking really good. Another hit.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing.
うわ、しかもめっちゃ点取られたよ今最終回。もうブリットンもあれかな、衰えが見えてきてるのかな。防御率めっちゃ悪いんじゃないの。2.60 か。あ、なんか守備力とかがめっちゃ落ちてる。
On a warm summer afternoon, we're getting set for baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Giancarlo Stanton now, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding in, Christian Yelich. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
本職じゃないから。ああいうとこで出ちゃうんだな。93マイル。ナックルカー。
Switch hitter Justin Poole. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. From the stretch. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1 out and a runner on third. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball. 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and there's still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing. One day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the weight pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Leaning, and he makes the catch. Oh, he took it right out of the dugout.
Batting 7.
Mark
Canna.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the stepping in and ready for another shot. Ben Casto. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And there he goes towards second. Throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel.
So now it's Mark Canna. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Canna.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Squared that one up just a little late.
いやー、どうしようか。ここにきっちり投げれ
Open
れ
to
ば。
send him packing. Pitch on its way. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Little dribbler up the first baseline.
Nice.
He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. On to first. Ready for another chance.
17.
Justin Poole. 0
Justin
for 1 for him here in this one.
うわ
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. The 0-1. And a fastball just a bit
ー、いや
up.
ー、意外と
Orioles still looking for their first
打ち
hit of
に
the
くい
ball
こい
game.
つなんだ。
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
やばいな。
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away.
危ね。
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the
打って
heater.
ない。打ってないよ。
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
うわ
Hit in the air to center field.
カーブか。
Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Justin Poole. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Poole.
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
頼むよ。
Mark Trumbo.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
チャンスチャンス。
Ready once again, Hyun-Soo Kim. He's 0
いや、追い
for
込ま
1 thus
れてる
far.。
大丈夫か。おっと。
Pulls this one into the air out into right field.
Yeah,
and the
ダメか。
2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Here's D. Gordon now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been
が
Riding in once again,
2点取られた。
Marcell Ozuna. Couple of walks for him thus far. First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike.
そういうのとかめっちゃ打ちすぎだな。
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Another 0-2 coming. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the... Ready for another shot. Now, Justin Poole.
Justin Poole.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Stanton. One away. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge.
ちょいちょい外されんな。
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in
90マイル。
the top half of the inning.
Catcher, Justin Poole.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes.
Out of here.
A solo shot, and they add another. Solo shot to right center. Number 17 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Vidal Nuno enters to do the pitching in the bottom. 10-3 at the end of this contest. The Baltimore Orioles get the win on the heels.
なんかずっとあれだな、マーリンズとやってる気がするな。
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida, and digging in the switch.
91マイル、チェンジアップ、スライダー。
Which hitter, Justin Poole. He's been one of their big run producers this year, currently 3rd on the team in RBIs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, he got himself on a good hitter's count and hit that changeup.
Striding in once again, Justin Poole.
Justin Poole.
First pitch on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 0-1 on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-1 on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Justin Poole. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Alonso moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he's not even going to consider it here as he... Ready once again, Pedro Guevara. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it into scoring. Ready for another shot now. Justin Poole. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a flare out toward right center. Stanton coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Ready for another chance. Alonso. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild.
Putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year.
ロストだった泣き。
残念。スカットにも入れにくいよね、ロストは。ストローマンか。球速いピッチャー。
Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center. Here, Dick. In the switch hitter, Justin Poole, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. And he lays off there, 1-0. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get in a more
favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Well, this guy's a really good hitter. You fall behind 3-1 to him, and you're going to throw him a fastball. You're probably giving up a base hit every time.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 25, Hyun-Soo Kim.
Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there. The runner scores from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Pitches are pulled. Not in time. He's in there at second. Coming to the plate now, Rafael Hidalgo. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Hidalgo.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won that. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Poole.
Justin Poole.
A swing and he pops him up on the infield. The infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in once again, Justin Poole. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's Echeverria at shortstop. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Ready for another chance? Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, that's basically pitching unlucky right there. He's got the sinker in his arsenal. He throws the sinker. He gets the ground ball. And next thing you know, it finds a hole. Man, that's a tough break.
Left fielder number 25.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Hyun-Soo Kim. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he misses with that one, ball 4. And that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Here comes the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, Justin Poole.
Justin Poole.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hand.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Ready for another shot now. Justin
Poole. 17. Justin Poole.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Santana is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Steven Matz gets to...
ああ、お腹空いたな、ほんと。サンチェス、またこいつか。
Afternoon baseball on the show as you get a look there at Rogers Center in Toronto.
うまいな、率ちょっと落ちてきてるよ。
Coming to the plate now, Justin Poole. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Well, Matt, they just didn't play well in the opener of the series. I mean, they got blown out. An entertaining game if you like offense, but for them, they didn't play very well.
Another one sent foul.
Hiya.
Here comes another 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Martin gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Settling in now, Josh Donaldson. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball. 5-2 over their last 7.
Man, this team is hot right now. They blew them out game 1. I mean, it was ugly. So they're doing everything you're asking right now to have done. They're clicking on all cylinders. I would hate to have to face them right now.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he is in there.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Poole. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Hard on the ground towards short. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Well, the batter's going to read your sequences. He goes away, away, and then boom, the base hit the opposite way. Got to mix it up better than that.
Mark Trumbo.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready for another chance? Jerome Nash. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nash.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rafael Hidalgo.
Number 18, Rafael Hidalgo.
And that misses for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Called strike on the change, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Stubbs makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he gets ahead 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Justin Poole. A hit in 2 tries so far. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Well, we always expect him. If he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Digging in once again, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Bohr is under it. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Jerome Nash. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Step into the box, Justin Poole. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Ball 2 now. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Three and 0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Fouled straight back.
前飛ばないか今のホームランボールやん。
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Profar here to put it away for the first out. 4-2 the final score today. Cody Anderson pitches his way to a team leading.
Single hit ばっかりだな。
Just about set for baseball here at Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, last game he had the strikeout stuff working. He got 10 strikeouts. It was fun to watch. He pitched deep in the game. Hopefully he'll give us another one of those performances in this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside the throw. It's up the ladder and the tag comes in too late, so he's in at second base here with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And that swung on and fouled straight back. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Set to deal on 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Matt Kemp would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Burns on the run. And that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Justin Poole comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground is short.
打てないかあれ。
Go to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
いい感じに振ってると思うんだけどな。
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
ダメか。
First pitch of the at bat. A high fastball is in there.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
0-2, a pitch down the middle. What a gift. And he didn't miss it. Nice job getting the hit.
Ready once again, Billy Burns. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. In for a strike, it's 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
チェンジアップは低めに投げてくれないと困る。
Skied into straightaway right. Kemp has a read on it. And the inning is over. Digging in once again, Justin Poole. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Right there for strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Soft liner to the right side, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Didn't try to do too much with it. 2 strikes on him. He just fights it off and flips it into right field.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jerome Nash. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. That's popped up out towards short right field. Moncada ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Burns moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. And a relay home, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Ready for another shot now. Ben Paulson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. No runs, 3 hits. And no errors so far for the White Sox. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kemp on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit on the ground to third. Machado has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin.
17. Justin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Smoke toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So striding in, Billy Burns. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
The 1-0 delivery. He's running toward the cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. So digging in now, Justin Poole. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground to third. Kloof has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Clay Buchholz hangs.
バッコルツナイスピッチング。まだやな。おお、もう10時か。そろそろやめるか。
Time for baseball now on a Wednesday night in the windy city of Chicago. Now at the plate, Justin Poole, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between
うわ、早っ。
July and August.
しかも1点取られた。
First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently, ball one. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Ready for another chance? Justin Poole, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. A man on third with 2 down. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
いやー、この球速差はちょっと厄介すぎるな。
Striding in once again, Billy Burns. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge. 2 takes, now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
うわ、真ん中かよ。空打たれるわ。
Well, that's a line drive to left field on a ball that was right down the middle. I know it's early in the game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Poole. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Digging in to try it again, Hyun-Soo Kim. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Full count. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Poo is there for it, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Michael Brantley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. A bullet to first base. And now a diving tag as he hangs on for a double play. And this. Digging in once again, Ben Paulson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Step on the bag for 1. On to first. A double play. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Yoan Moncada.
First delivery to him on the way.
Slider
that time, just missed inside.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Nice.
Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. No runs on 1. Digging in and.
わ、ロバートソン。そういえばロバートソン、ヤンキースに戻ってたな。
Looking for more, Justin Poole. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. That's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Two and 1 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. Career numbers against Nate Jones. He's hitless in 6 tries. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Standing in, just.
これは打てるぞ。
Justin Poole.
Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
一発狙ってこう。
The 1-0.
よいしょ。
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left.
てかそれ以前の
Under
問
it
題
now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
そう。
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move. Ready for another shot now. Billy Burns. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw is going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with.
終わり方としては良くないからもう一試合やろう。しっかり打って終わりたいな。最近10試合3割6厘まで落ちた。
Afternoon baseball on the south side of Chicago and guaranteed rate. Carlos Rodon will get the starting assignment in this one for the
95
shy side. Harold, what do you got?
Well, if you look at his numbers, it's not going to blow you away. But he's an important guy to this team. He eats up innings. He continues to keep them in games. And if he gets a little luck along the way, he may walk away with more wins than losses.
Harold, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Well, Matt, the other thing, I mean, they're 3-2 on the homestand, so they haven't been real consistent. You'd like to see 4-1 or even 5-0 at this point, the way they've played baseball. That's why this game today puts you at 4-2, and now you feel a little bit better, like you're playing pretty good, consistent ball.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So here's Matt Kemp now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Matt Kemp.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Kevin Quezada. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit as that'll chase the run home from third, and the White Sox take a 1-0 lead.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year.
Riding in once again, Justin Poole, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Merrifield rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there, and now we're starting all over. Right where we started, tie ball game.
Right fielder, Matt Kemp.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Hyun-Soo Kim. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Poo. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
1-0 count. Here it is. On the ground up the middle. Anderson picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
The 0-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Abreu. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Swing and a liner, but foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Digging in once again, Ben Paulson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup.
And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. So the lead runner holds on. Digging in the switch hit. Justin Poo. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, this ball is crushed. Into the shrubbery and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Ready for another shot now. Ben Paulson. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
3-1.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really at the plate. Justin Poo. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Squared that one up just a little late. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to...
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th.
まあいいや。よし。とりあえずホームラン打ったし、やめよう。さあ、ちょっとお出かけしてこよう。じゃあここら辺で終わりますけど、ゲーム差が2ゲーム差かなじゃないね、4ゲーム差ってことになるのこれ。まあいいや、とりあえずだいぶ2位との差が縮まってきたね。いい感じにレイズも強いな。よし、じゃあやめます。ありがとうございました。よいしょ。